I'm going to go now to Meirav Leshem Gonen. She's the mother of Romy Gonen. She was kidnapped into Gaza. Romy was 23. She was at the Nova Music Festival. First of all, I want to thank you so much for joining us right now, Meirav. Thank you, and we hope that she's okay. When you hear the 13 have been released, what goes through your mind?
Well, I think it's a mix of emotions and thoughts. First, I'm very happy that any of the kidnapped are coming back. This is the first emotion I feel, and I spoke with a lot of families, and we feel pretty much the same. So it's it makes me a lot of excitement that they are coming back, and a lot of sadness that my daughter is probably not among them. A lot of thoughts about how we are continue working to make sure nobody will forget that there are still a lot of people inside Gaza that needs to be back here. So it's a mixed emotion. Here's my daughter, and it's not easy on one hand. On the second hand, we are so happy that they're starting coming back home. That's so important.
Meirav, have you been able to sleep at all?
Daughter. Well, for the last 7 weeks, it's like passing out around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired, so I'm just like passing out, and waking up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and going into more doing. To make sure they're coming back. But this night, it was the first time I was dreaming. I'm not dreaming for the last 7 weeks. And this night I was dreaming about the ones that are returning now, and it was a good dream.
Tell me about it. Tell me about the dream.
Happy. I don't remember any detail. I just remember that they came, and we were very happy, and it filled us with happiness, and it's a lot of hope. And it was a good dream. I woke up very, relaxed and happy. So I hope it's a good sign. They're starting to come back home. And we have to remember that there are a lot of people still inside. Also, the ones that should be coming today, they're not yet here. And we have to make sure they will be here. And all the rest of the people that are supposed to be released, including everybody.
Meirav, let me ask you a question about emotions. I'm sure you go through every kind of emotion possible. Is there anger? Sometimes
I think anger is an emotion, that all of us feel. The question is not what do we feel. The question, I think, is what we're doing with those feelings. We can be very angry and, lash out and do a radical actions that will not help us. And we can be angry and, and be reasonable and logic and, plan our moves and do it the right way. So emotion is not the issue, what we feel, because we feel every emotion you can imagine. It can be rage sometimes, it can be happiness, it can be a lot of it, can be sadness, a deep sadness. The question is not the how we feel, is what we do with those feelings and how we act.
Do you think Romy knows that you're fighting for her?
Yes, she knows. First, she heard me in the last conversation we had, the last call that was, almost 45 minutes. She heard me. She heard me telling her I love her and that I'm with her and that she's not alone. And she knows I'm not just fighting for her. She knows I will do everything and make sure that she will be out. And she knows I will do everything to help everybody get out of there. Everybody will, I'm not going with the signs of Romy, because I feel like a mother to 236 people. It doesn't matter the age, but the feeling is a responsibility for all the 236, because they're related to each other. And it's my daughter, but it's everybody's loved ones.
I have two questions to ask you. The first question is, do you pray?
I have my way to pray. Yes, I'm not a religious, so maybe I'm not praying like a religious person, but I have my own way of talking to the universe and making sure He's with me. The universe and all the forces in the universe. It's very similar to the people who are religious and pray to the God, and each religion with its God. Yeah, I think we're saying the same thing, and we are harnessing. I hope I pronounce it well. All the forces in the universe.
Harnessing. You're harnessing the forces.
Harnessing.
Yes, that's it. It's okay. It's good.
Thank you for correcting. English is not my first language. Sorry,
Okay.
but yes, harnessing the powers of the universe. Either it's a God, or it's other communication we are doing to make sure they're coming back. So yes, you can say I'm praying.
Great, Meirav. I have one more question. When you get that phone call that says Romy's fine, we know where she is. How do you handle that?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Well, let's hope that phone call comes very soon. Meirav Leshem Gonen,
yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for joining us, and God bless. I hope she comes in very healthy and well.